I am joined by Taylor Track and Field head coach Derek Gay to look back at the indoor season for the Taylor women's track and field team. And Derek, let's get right to it. The big story from indoor on the women's side, the 4x800-meter relay wins the national championship by 5 seconds, destroying their school record. The team of Abby Brennan, Giovanna Domeni, Corinne O'Leary, and Brooke Studnicki. You had a front row seat out there to watch it live and in person. What was it like for them to see them bring home the national championship?
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. From a coaching perspective, they had that big lead. I think Abby got out in that first lap, ran a real smart first lap, and then kind of just took it from there. We led the rest of the way. But yeah, on the coaching side of things, you have that big lead in the back of your mind. You're always thinking, keep running, keep running. It's there's someone coming. There's got to be, but they ended up holding that lead. Yeah, essentially the entire rest of the race. I think maybe that last lap, one of the I think it was maybe Westmont, or I can't remember who ended up getting second, but they made up a second or two. But yeah, the girls had just a fantastic race overall, and it was a lot of fun to watch.
You had two other All-American selections. Livy Schroeder was an All-American in the 5,000 meters after she won that event at the Indoor Crossroads League Championships. And Patience Saka took home All-American nods in the 60-meter hurdles as she finished eighth in her first indoor national championship experience. It's got to be pretty nice to see not just the distance side get another All-American nod, but see one of those sprinters get in there and make some noise, particularly from one of your young runners in Patience Saka.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Livy ran a great race in the 5K, and like you said, All American. And then Patience, yeah, coming in as I think she was actually the 15 or 16 seed. Just ran a fantastic prelim race and kind of snuck in there. I don't know if we were necessarily, you want to do what you can, but I don't know if we were necessarily expecting her to make finals. Snuck in there and scored a point. So we were real excited about that. And yeah, her being a freshman, that's kind of always nice with the talent that she has. We're expecting more of that in the future, but to get that first one in and finish as an All-American, that's fantastic. So definitely excited to see really what all those girls can do outdoor. So
You guys got to host the Crossroads League Indoor Championships here at Taylor, which allowed for a lot of folks to get some experience. You guys were in the lead, if I remember correctly, after day one and came home with a really respectable showing. And it came down to the last race to figure out who was going to take home the Women's Indoor Crossroads League Championship. What does all that experience do as you guys get ready to take things outside?
yeah, so of all those points that were scored, the really exciting thing on our end is I think we only lose 1 point scorer for the women going into next season. So almost all those points come back next year. And we even had some girls that we were maybe a little conservative with as far as entries because, with indoor nats, and then some of those girls are distance runners. So want to make sure we don't overwork them for cross country nats. So yeah, we're excited about what that looks like for the future. I think some of that, is track is a sport where anything can happen on any given day, and we did have some things that just kind of went our way and happened to not go the way that some other teams wanted. So, but no, we're really excited about that moving forward. Just with all those young kids gonna be back. So.
The outdoor portion of the schedule will begin this weekend, and the weather's been really, really nice outside. That's allowed you guys to get outside and use the George Glass Track and Field Complex. Has that been an added benefit for someone that knows how rough the early part of, as I'll use air quotes, spring can be
Yeah.
here in the state of Indiana?
Yeah, Midwest, like you said, spring. It's real hit or miss, but it's been hit the past couple of weeks. We had snow a while back, and then since then, it's actually been really nice. Yeah, 60s and sunny is what we're obviously hoping for all season. It looks to be good weather this weekend. We'll hope that continues for sure.
Derek, thanks for the time. Best of luck with the outdoor portion of the schedule.
Thanks.
That is Derek Gay, the women's track and field head coach, joining me today to stay up to date with everything Taylor women's track and field. Just log on to TaylorTrojans.com.